Came into Graceland Beach State Park, and I dropped Gina off to go take a shower because she hasn't taken a shower in about 2 days. And you know, women are a little different than men when it comes to that. So I want to make sure she's taken care of. But she went to take a shower, and we're just we're over here, and it's just really nice. This is a nice park. I remember always coming here on my days off when I used to work close by in Destin, and I do the same thing. I park it right there. At the time I had an Element, and I would just chill out all day, just enjoy the outdoors. They have a beautiful beach here, and then you can do a kayaking. A lot of different activities. We checked to see if we can camp out for the night, but they didn't have a campsite available, so we're going to stay here. They close up at 7:30. We'll stay here till about 7:30, and then we'll head on out. Hello. Very peaceful out here. I do have alligator signs, so I'd be very careful being in that water. It wasn't too bad. It's $5 to get in. Sometimes it's better to go to a state park, especially if it's on the beach. Since you have to pay to get in, you're not going to have a whole lot of people coming in, and the beach isn't going to be crowded. So we're here in Niceville, Florida, and we're staying overnight at the Rocky Bayou State Park. We've been here before, and I got to tell you that the people here, they take care of this place so well, and they take care of you so well. So if you ever in this area, definitely don't ever hesitate to stop and stay overnight or a couple days, because this park is just amazing. This is the spot that we've got for tonight. You got a lot of trees, so we'll be in the shade. We've got, besides the barking dogs, we've got the lake in front of us. Yeah, we got a great spot, and it's gonna be a great day. Gina's making breakfast. She is making some coffee. What else you got, G?
Got the coffee, got some fruit. Gonna have some eggs soon.
And
be a nice
the
little
apples.
Got the apples.
We ended up getting this dip, cream cheese dip, yesterday, which was really good. But yeah, and guess what, guys? The best part of this, $17 a night. Bam. Take a walk over here and see what the lake looks like. Let me check the lens on this here. It's always one of the things that I always have to do and not forget, is to make sure that lens is clear. myself. Yep, just tripped it up on a piece of wood. Ouch! Well, it doesn't seem like there's too many boaters out today, especially considering it's Labor Day weekend. It's about 88 degrees today. And today is just kind of a chill day today. I don't have anything planned. Catching up on some sleep. Just relaxing. Got the squeaky feet again. Man, look at that. That is a beauty. House on wheels. Well, it's air conditioned. It's nice and clean. Have some showers. Give it a thumbs up. So yesterday, I took Gina to this place. I'm not going to mention the place, but I took her there because they had a lot of restaurants and a place to walk around and enjoy some music. Everywhere was busy, but there was a taco stand that wasn't so busy. So we decided we were going to eat there. We get our food. I ordered a burrito, and she ordered a rice bowl. And I took a bite into the burrito, and the thing had no flavor whatsoever. And it's always hard for me to understand that if you own a restaurant, food shop, whatever, that you're serving stuff that has no seasoning on it. The last thing you remember when you leave a place is the flavor, the texture of the food, the ingredients. Needless to say, we ended up spending $28, and we threw a $6 tip in there, so that was $34 that we'll never get back. The beer was cold, so I'm not going to complain about that. I got to give it a thumbs up for that. And personally, I would take a cold beer over a burrito, a bad burrito, any day of the week. We threw a piece of bread over to the squirrel, and it took him forever to even find it, but eventually he did. He is enjoying that little piece of bread.
Yeah. Hey, baby. I'm gonna go take a shower. Then I'll be down there to get the laundry.
All right. Love you. So we're over here in Biloxi and we decided to stay here overnight, but we got such a really good deal on a hotel, so we decided that we're going to do a hotel for 2 days. It's really hot outside right now, so we're going to really enjoy the pool, but we got a hold of this beautiful room for $104 for 2 nights. You cannot beat that price. The only bad thing is we've got a view of the parking lot. Hey, but we can live with that. Let's go check out the restroom. Beautiful restroom. Yep, 104 for 2 nights. So we're gonna wrap it up here. We took 2 days off and stayed here at the Harrah's Hotel in Biloxi. You guys saw the room, it was badass. The weather has been great. We kind of ventured out a little bit. We went across the street and ate at some place over there. The food was okay. But we had a really great time. We're refreshed.
It was an awesome stay.
Gina looks refreshed.
Relaxed, refreshed, ready to go.
Every once in a while you need that just to have some downtime, but we got a great price here for 2 days. And now we are headed, we're gonna go up north, and I can see Dorian is hitting the East Coast, so it's a good thing that we didn't go down that way. But we're gonna head up towards Tupelo, Mississippi, the birthplace of Elvis Presley. So what we do for gas is we use Gas Buddy, and that definitely helps us out as far as saving money on gas. And what we end up doing is even if we only have like half a tank and we know we're going to get a good price on gas, we'll go ahead and get the gas anyways. So for example, down the road it was $2.17. We saw it on Gas Buddy, and it's $2.01 here. So definitely save some money on that. If you don't use that app, use it. It's so helpful to get the best gas prices down the road. If you guys have never seen a cotton plant, we pulled over and we're going to check out some cotton. See how we can get over there.
I think that's safe there.
I don't know. There's cotton.
I'm so excited. That's awesome. I love it.
Gina's never seen a cotton field before, so this is new to her. We got a lot of these in Georgia. I haven't seen one in a while though. Just feel the seeds inside.
That's so cool.
So we're excited. We are here over at the birthplace of Elvis Presley. Tupelo, Mississippi. And there's something about when you get to Tupelo or when you're in Memphis, it's all about Elvis. I came here a long time ago with my brother Nelson and my brother-in-law Bill, and we had stopped here, and I think they probably added some more to it, but I thought it was really cool. When we got here, it was closed, so we were just able to walk the grounds a little bit. But now we're gonna go in, and Gina and I are gonna take the full tour. So we'll be walking around and checking out some interesting facts.
So this is the car, maybe not the car, but the make and model, a 1939 Plymouth. And this was the car that Elvis and his family packed up one night and moved to Memphis. He said they were broke and they had to go to Memphis. Things just had to be better. Packed all their belongings on top and in the trunk, and away they went.
So we just watched the short movie on Elvis leaving Tupelo to go to Memphis. The only thing about the admission here and doing the tour is that you're not able to videotape inside most of these places. So we're gonna see what we can do. We'll try to get as much as we can. When you think about everything that had to have happened in order for Elvis to become Elvis, it's amazing, because you think, you know, he had a twin brother, and his brother was a stillborn, so Elvis made it, but he didn't. And then to go on and become Elvis and have the career that he had, for everything to fall in place is astonishing.
Now the house is original, and it's on the original site it was built. It's 2 rooms, 450 square feet, had no electricity, no running water. They had an outhouse for a bathroom, a well with a pump in it for their water, and all lamps like what's on the mantel. But Vernon Presley, Elvis's father, borrowed $180 in 1934, bought the materials, and him, his father Jesse, and his brother Vester built this little 2-room shotgun house. Then Elvis was born January 8th of 35, right here in this front room, delivered at home by midwife. Had a twin brother, thank y'all for coming in. Had a twin brother, but the twin was stillborn and they never had any more kids. Elvis slept with his mom and dad until he was 3 years old, at which time they got him a rollaway bed, but they also lost this house when he was 3 and ended up getting another house. But Vernon had forged a check, changed the amount on a check he got, and went to jail for 8 months, and they lost this house.
Oh, wow.
They ended up moving around 8 other houses before moving to Memphis 10 years later in 1948. My grandson said that the paper last night, he was looking through pictures on Facebook. Mama, did you know Melissa and them was selling Mark's motorcycles? I said, no, how do you know that? He said, it's right here on Facebook. That's it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, and have a great day.
Y'all too. Bye-bye.
Take care. Be well.
It's a little 2-bedroom house. And this is actually the original house, and this is where it was built by his father. Borrowed $180 to build the house, and then he defaulted on the payment, so they put him in jail for 3 years, but got out in 8 months. So another thing you can do here is the church service, and that's what we're going to go into now. I'm not going to be able to film in there, but I'm going to do the service. It's part of the tour. And the grounds here are just beautiful. I mean, they are well maintained. Just very quaint, very quiet. A lot different from Memphis, of course. Graceland is very busy. So that was interesting. You go into this church, and it looks like an old-fashioned church. The church was actually moved from somewhere else, and they put it here and they rebuilt it. But the lady says, well, after the film, you're able to take pictures, and we're thinking film. So they shut off the lights, and like 3 big screen projectors start coming down from the wall. And also 3 projectors come down from the ceiling. And that was just really odd. I would have never expected that to happen.
Very unexpected. And then the way they had the screens, they were positioned so the screen in the front was right behind the pulpit, and the screens on each side were extensions of the views from the church. So you really did feel like you were in the middle of a service.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. It was enjoyable, and at the same time, it was the old meets the new as far as technology goes. And here's the outhouse. So I was reading back there when it was his birthday, and he was either going to get the rifle or the guitar. He ended up choosing the guitar, really wanting the rifle, but kind of to please his mom, he ended up getting the guitar. And his first guitar cost him $7.90.
Wow. And how old was he?
I think 13. I can only imagine when this was all farmland and Elvis's home, Birthplace, was right there in the front. If we only had a time machine that could take us back. So pretty.
This was dedicated in 2017.
2017,
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
It seems like they've been building up different things from the last time I was here.
This is really beautiful.
Reflections. Reflections' purpose is, first, for you to sit by the falling waters in the rustic, natural, serene setting and give thanks for all the people who were mentors or influences in your life, helping you to become your best self. You don't even notice there was all these little frogs here. One kid that changed the world, Elvis Presley. And you know, till this day, people are so fascinated, even after his death. Just influenced and inspired so many people. Here they have Elvis as a kid, and then Elvis the entertainer. Elvis's first single was in 1956 with Heartbreak Hotel.
In his later years, this overlook became one of Elvis's favorite places to visit.
We decided to stop over here in Graceland for a second. It's not that busy, so we were able to park, and we're gonna check it out for a sec. Come on, Gina.
You have the keys?
I do. Sure, why not? They've got all the names here that have been put on the wall for so many years. There it is. Wow. Graceland. It's actually a normal house. It's not a very big house. You would think Graceland would be huge, like a mansion, but it's really not. So right across the street, over there, they have the museum. And then, well, we're going to cross over here and see his private plane. The strange thing is that everything around Graceland grew, and the neighborhood isn't really nice. It's like right smack in the middle of everything. But here we got the Lisa Marie taking care of business, his own private jet. I can only imagine that time in those days to own a plane, you must have had a lot of money and a lot of clout.
Yeah, you really knew you made it then, huh?
And there you have it, guys. Graceland, the home of Elvis Presley. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have not subscribed, please do subscribe. We appreciate you guys looking at our videos, and we'll check you out on the next video.
Yeah, we'll see you again soon. Keep watching.
Take care. Hey guys, we want to give a shout out to these two right here, Bus Life Possible.
Yes, our two new friends, Cole and Monica, we met while we were camping out at a BLM site in Colorado near Canyon City. They were parked in a spot next to us, and we were, of course, intrigued by the bus. So we went over, introduced ourselves, and chatted a bit, and just found them to be super awesome.
They are funny as shit, and they're doing the same thing that we're doing. They are crossing the United States, but they're doing it in a schoolie.
Yeah, they've been on the road a little longer than us, about 5 months or so, maybe close to 6. But we're just trying to support each other in this collective journey and live in the van life. So check out their channel on YouTube. You won't be sorry. And once again, their name is Bus Life Possible.